Bakers are now having meltdowns because Walmart has the audacity to offer affordable heart cake.
Hey beautiful people, how you are doing today? It's your girl Destiny here and welcome to my channel. How you are doing? Hope you guys are doing great. So there is this tussle that is going on between bakers on TikTok and Walmart. So we all know Valentine just came around the corner and all that, and a lot of people have been posting videos of Walmart cakes that cost $20 to $25, and people are saying that this cake is amazing. But clearly this news is not sitting right with the private bakers, people that bake from home and small businesses that do bakery. So some of them decided to speak up on it because people are really raving about this Walmart cake. So let me know down in the comment section, have you tried the Walmart cake and what do you think about it? So this has gotten bakers on TikTok to really come and talk about how Walmart should not be able to do this and how they produce their cake with a lot of love and care and so much time and effort and even cost of production. There's no way that cake is supposed to be that quality if they are selling it that amount. And this has struck a lot of conversation because almost like some of them are crashing out over Walmart's cake. So let me know what you think about this. So let's go check a couple of bakers rant on it and then what people's response to it, and then I'll come back and share my thought. But let me know what you think about this story.
Look at this.
Perfect. Oh my God.
Isn't it great?
Chris.
I know, it's my dream.
I have goosebumps every
Create this cake with me while we discuss the Walmart vintage heart cake drama and why it really upsets and affects me as a home baker and business owner. So Walmart recently started selling vintage heart cakes for only $5 to $20. It's extremely cheap for one of these cakes. The reason why I'm mad is not what you think. Don't care if Walmart's gonna undersell me for a vintage heart cake. But what? Times are tough right now, and if you want that cute look for your birthday photo, then I am so glad that Walmart has a cheaper option. But what is actually grinding my gears here are the people in the comments under videos advertising the cake, complaining about what home bakers are charging for vintage heart cakes. I just find that highly disrespectful to everybody who puts so much time and effort into their cake. Especially when having a birthday cake is a luxury. It is not a need. You do not get to tell these people how they're going to price their items when they know their worth. Let me just explain to you why home bakers charge so much money for heart cakes. The biggest reason are ingredients. Walmart, you are not going to get real buttercream cake. Getting something made with shortening, artificial flavoring, and ingredients. These cakes were shipped to them from some warehouse, basically just slapped together. Coming from a home baker though, getting a handmade cake start from finish. Some people use box cakes, but for me, I make everything from scratch. Right off the bat, the quality of ingredients are going to be drastically different. Also, do you know how expensive butter is? It's about 8 sticks of butter to bake a cake start to finish. And with everything else combined, that's at least $30 worth of ingredients, not including the labor. Secondly, Walmart is a huge company that can buy stuff in bulk, which will naturally make their cost to produce goods a lot cheaper so they can charge less money. But on the other hand, they're probably underpaying their employees at the same time. There was a talented baker behind every cake made at Walmart. They are probably getting paid minimum wage when they could start their own home bakery and make a lot more. And then lastly, you're also paying for the skill level from the home baker. If your Walmart even makes vintage heart cakes, they're going to be as attentive to detail as a custom cake artist. So if you order from a small business or order from Walmart, that's none of my business and I really don't care. But please don't undervalue these people because you can get it cheaper.
What annoys me about those Walmart cakes is that you guys really affect my business when you buy a $20 one from them versus a $150 one from me. Who wakes up and says, I want a cake made by a Walmart employee? You see, when you get a cake made by a Walmart employee, this is what you're getting. It's not made with love, it's mass production, and you are just a statistic, a number to the corporation. But when you get it made with me, you're going to get ripped off. The cake is going to weigh 5 pounds. Remember that, 5 pounds. 2 pounds of that are going to be disgusting buttercream that nobody wants. Another 2 pounds are going to be fondant. Again, nobody wants that. And then 1 pound is going to be the actual cake with ingredients that I got from Walmart. So in conclusion, I think you guys really should just learn to start supporting your local bakers, because again, why would you go to Walmart and get something that's delicious and affordable and reasonable, and you're helping an employee because you're keeping their store in business, which is giving them job security? Why would you do that versus buy the cake from me at 7.5 times the cost? Make it make sense.
Bakers are now having meltdowns because Walmart has the audacity to offer affordable heart cakes. Now, this cake has been trending all over social media for a while now, and before the grocery stores started offering them, you would have to go to a private bakery to get this type of shape, and they are not cheap. Like, sometimes they can cost $80 or more. Nowadays, you can get that same cake for a fraction of the cost. This one was only $25, and they were promoting these heavily for Valentine's Day. This pissed off a lot of private and at-home bakers, with them saying saying that, yeah, the Walmart cakes are cheaper, but that's because they're made with cheap exploitative labor, also lower cost, lower quality ingredients, and that they're not that good in comparison to cakes that you can get from them. Now, I do understand their frustration to a certain extent because, once again, Walmart is taking customers away from small businesses, but some of their logic has left the crowd scratching their heads.
Option. But what is actually grinding my gears here are the people in the comments under videos advertising the cake, complaining about what home bakers are charging for vintage heart cakes. I just find that highly disrespectful to everybody who puts so much time and effort into their cake, especially when having a birthday cake is a luxury.
We have now entered a timeline where a birthday cake is now considered a luxury. I don't want to live on this planet anymore. And I totally disagree with the notion that the cakes from Walmart can't be as good as the ones that you get from private bakers. Because, number one, a lot of the private bakers be using the same low quality ingredients that they got from where? Walmart. Some of them will even use the box cake mix as a shortcut. As far as taste, the grocery store cakes can be just as delicious as the more expensive ones. In fact, during my graduation party, I had 2 cakes. I preferred the one that came from Food Lion over the one that came from a private baker. Also, not all bakery workers make minimum wage. Some cake decorators make over $20 an hour and actually do love their jobs. Yes, they can open up their own bakery because their cake decorating skills are so good, like this lady's. I'll tag her down below. But some of them just prefer working at Walmart. They like being able to come in, do their job, and go. Not everybody wants to be an entrepreneur, y'all. I don't judge anybody for doing what's best for their wallet, especially when it comes to buying a cake that's mainly there for pictures and it's probably only going to get half eaten anyway. And to my bakers, when your work speaks for itself, you're always going to have people that support you no matter how much you charge. So I wouldn't really worry about competition from Walmart where people are going there for price above all else.
So let's talk about the Walmart heart cake situation. And also strawberry and treat decorators, because I've noticed they've entered into the conversation too. Throughout this entire fiasco, the only thing I could think about is how there is enough room for everybody. It's enough room for the grocery stores and the small businesses. Now, I get chocolate covered strawberries more than I get cake, and I've gotten them from edible arrangements. I've gotten them from small businesses. Shit, I tried to make the shit myself. And I'm not going to pit a bunch of bad against each other. I'm just not going to do that. Now, the best ones that I've had have come from a small business, I'm not going to lie. But I know if they have a cheaper option in the grocery store, that may be some people's option. We know that when small businesses are doing things, a lot more TLC goes into it because it's more personable. Now, I don't sell food, but I do own a small business, and I understand why things can be so pricey. I do, trust me. But just because people go with a cheaper option does not mean that your product is less than. And I don't think that we should be comparing anything where it's not needed. I don't think that we should be undervaluing small businesses and their hard work. And I don't think that we should be undermining grocery stores selling these heart cakes or selling the chocolate covered strawberries or whatever they selling. There is an option for everybody. There is a consumer for everything. If people want to buy from you, they're going to buy from you. We should be encouraging people to go to where they feel that they're going to get the product that they're looking for at the price point that they can pay. Let folk go to Walmart and get that vintage heart cake without you telling them, well, they don't spend as much time. Well, they're not as thorough. It does not matter. That's not the point. The point is they want that cake and it's like $20, $25 shit. If Sam's or Costco started selling them, I will go there and get the damn heart cake too. Like I said, there is room for everybody. Just don't shame nobody for making the decisions they want to make. That's all.
First it was the hairstylist, then the nail techs, then the lash techs. Now the bakers? Hear me out. The home bakers are going up in shambles on the internet over Walmart now providing heart cakes for $25. So y'all are complaining that there's a cheaper alternative for people who can't afford their $150 cakes? Well, I get why you feel like you're being undercut by a large corporation, and Walmart's with at that. But what I don't understand is being upset at customers. That's where y'all lost me. Some of you bakers are out here dogging people for not purchasing your cakes anymore. Like, you're saying you have bills to pay, but don't you think we got bills to pay too? Let's be for real. Some of y'all aren't even baking y'all cakes from scratch anymore. Box mix. I'm gonna tell you right now, y'all are gonna lose customers not because Walmart is offering a cheaper price, but because of y'all attitudes. Your attitude stinks. In this economy, we're trying to save coins, okay? If I can get my braids done for cheap, do my nails and lashes at home, and get my cake from Walmart, baby, I'ma do it. And y'all not about to make me feel guilty for it either, because the last time I checked, I was the only one clocking in for my coins. And on that note, which group of service providers do you think is next on the chopping block?
You can't be a small business owner and call people broke because they go buy a damn cake from Walmart. You damn right I'm gonna go buy a cake from Walmart because they gonna have it when I need it. I ain't gotta wait on it because the shit already done. I don't give a damn if it do taste like cardboard. I don't give a damn if it is dry. It's a heart cake, and it's cheaper than what you got going on. And I ain't got to worry about them talking crazy to me on the damn internet because I can't afford to buy no $500 cake. Y'all be wanting support from consumers, but when you put bull jive out like that, ain't nobody gonna want to shop with you. This shit out here is high as giraffe. You think I'm gonna come buy a cake from you because it's high quality? I don't give about the quality if it's my birthday or is it somebody's damn birthday or if it's an event. I give a damn about it being presentable. And Walmart make presentable cakes. It might taste like ass, but it's presentable. Don't get it twisted. I do understand that you put your blood, sweat, and tears up into that damn cake. But at the end of the day, we can't afford your cake. Your target audience is rich can afford a high quality cake, not the broke folks. Walmart, Kroger, and all these little mom and pop stores cater to the broke folks. You probably need to be advertising to folks that got money, honey. And on top of that, you forgetting Walmart can serve people that get food stamps. You can't serve people that get food stamps. Makes sense? And it's affordable. And that's what our money can buy. What's wrong with y'all?
I've seen like 3 videos of small business bakers basically crashing out about the Walmart heart cakes. And I'm just like sitting here like, because not y'all basically calling people poor because they decide to go to Walmart and get a heart cake and spend it instead of spending $180 to $120 with y'all for your supposed high quality ingredients that you get at Costco and Sam's Club. Please stop lying to us that every single one of you makes every cake from scratch. Like y'all, no, stop lying to us. The economy is insane right now, and to literally sit here and basically like bash and call people poor because they decide to get a cake from Walmart that's significantly cheaper than the cake that you're gonna provide is wild to me. This is all like reminiscent of like the nail tech crash outs and the eyelash tech crash outs when people over COVID started to learn how to do their own nails and do their own lashes, like lash clusters, because we're tired of overpaying for services. And here's the thing, if you do good work and you provide a good service, you're going to have customers regardless if there's a heart cake at Walmart. Like you're going to have loyal customers. But not everybody can afford what you're charging, and that's just what it is. Sorry, that's the business you chose to get into. And so for y'all to come on here and basically like call people poor and like crash out about it is just wild to me. I'm just like, I would never buy a cake from you anyways. I'm not paying $100 for a cake. And Walmart cake actually isn't bad. I've had Walmart cake for my daughter's birthday and it was actually pretty good. So I'm gonna stick to Walmart, boo-boo, sorry. And if I want something custom made, I'm gonna go to my local bakery before I go to a small business baker because they actually charge reasonable prices. Sorry.
Keep getting videos about the girl who made the video talking about how she makes heart cakes and it's discouraging because Walmart sells them for $25. And she's basically like, that doesn't even cover the cost of ingredients and corporations shouldn't be able to do this. And no shade to her, but I think she has misinterpreted who her clientele is. You are not in competition with Walmart as an artisan baker. A person who was going to buy a $250 cake or whatever was never going to buy a $25 cake. The competition is not a person who wants a good cake having to decide between you or Walmart. You should have enough faith in your product that they will always choose yours. Obviously, a $25 Walmart cake is not going to be that great. Walmart's competition is a consumer who is deciding whether they should spend $25 on paper towels for the week or a cake for their kid's birthday. When I think of things like that, because I struggle too, I'm an artist. Obviously, it sucks that Hobby Lobby can sell a painting for $25. That's going to take me $100 worth of product to replicate. But you have to start thinking about it as it's not even the same market. It's not the same product. It's not even close. Somebody who wants an original piece of art is going to understand that they're going to have to pay more than $25 for it. They're not going to go to Hobby Lobby. somebody that is in the market for a cheap piece of art to furnish their bathroom and they don't have a lot of expendable income right now was never going to be my client, unfortunately, because that's just not how it works. A person who is selling a penthouse luxury mansion, a mansion penthouse, is not concerned that somebody down the street is selling a shack. It's not the same market. And this isn't to say like one is bad or one is good. It's different. People have different needs. People have different priorities for what they want to spend money on. Some people are like, I want to save 2 paychecks so I can have a really good cake for my kid's birthday. Others are like, this is a kid's birthday party. They would eat plastic off the ground if I would let them. I'm spending $25. It's obviously easy to be concerned with these things, but I don't think you need to let it stress you out. And also, I think we should just be happy that people can have little luxuries for cheap. Let them get it where they can for now. You know, we got to prioritize also where our complaints are going to be.
You know what nobody's talking about in this whole like Valentine's Day strawberry cake from Walmart or cake from a home baker is that people will buy anything. Do not talk about the fact that my Christmas tree is still up. Why would you buy something out of someone's house in the first place? And I don't even mean that for like health regulation reasons, because I do eat at restaurants. Like I think if you eat at restaurants or stay at hotels, there's like a certain level of gross that you're just willing to accept. I'm not saying that restaurants aren't clean. I'm just saying that some of them aren't clean, you know? But just like people will buy anything. I saw a video of a girl being like, I put on Facebook that I was going to become a home baker. I had 15 orders. And she's like, yeah, this was my first time making some of this. You accepted money on your first time making something. Like that's, we give I give hairstylists a lot of shit. You know, for this mentality that like you're trying to get rich off of like normal people. But I sense that energy. Phone died. I sense that energy from these home bakers. I don't even know if I can be mad at them though, because they all seem to have customers. Like, yes, some of them are guilting people like, don't go to Walmart, like it's a luxury to get a cake, but they seem to have some consistent clientele. And like, why are you paying for chocolate covered strawberries out of someone's house? Do bakeries not exist? Like, do we not have local bakeries? Those are also small businesses. Yeah, they're like slightly more, you know, expensive than like a Walmart or a Giant or an Acme. But I think they're less than the home bakers. I just for fun, I went on Facebook and I looked up like some home bakers in my area, and then I looked up local bakeries, and like the bakery, which actually gets inspected by the health inspector and, you know, actually has someone who knows enough of what they're doing to be like confident to put a storefront sort of thing. I'm just so confused. It's kind of like homemade skincare, deeper level. If I was bored, you know, maybe I'll do that for this week's podcast episode after I finish unpacking like Kendrick's performance. But I would talk about the fact that people think you can get a more organic not meaning, I mean, organic is obviously a marketing term. No, maybe I should talk about that for the podcast. But organic just meaning like you can get a higher quality experience from someone in their house because it cuts through the BS of corporations. And so people are more likely to trust someone in their home. But like, why would you get skincare from someone's house? You don't. People are acting like, oh, it's the grocery store or a home baker. Bakeries. Who are these people who are just letting other people play with their money? I'm so fascinated.
Please let me know what you think about this Walmart bakery drama with bakers and all that. Please go down in the comment section. Let me know, will you be buying the Walmart $25, $20 cake, or you will stick to your private baker that bakes from their home? Not bakery, private baker. So go ahead and share your thoughts. Love to know what you think about this amazing conversation down in the comment section. But also, let me know what is the most money you've paid for a cake, and was it really nice? And what's the least money you've paid for a cake, and was it really nice? Love to know what you think down in the comment section. Anyway, guys, so here is my own thought on this. Like the other creator was talking about, is the fact that I feel like the demographic for these two businesses and all that is really different. Somebody that will go to Walmart to buy a $25 cake is somebody that will go to a Walmart to buy a $25 cake, somebody that will go to a private baker to buy. So I don't know why these bakers, they are kind of panicking over Walmart selling cake. And I get it, when it comes to big corporation, their stuff are going to be way cheaper. If you know business and production, you know, as they're claiming that they have more quality items than the Walmart and all that big production. I totally disagree. Why a lot of times when big corporation or big organization decided to produce something, the price seems to be cheaper than others is the fact that they have access to buying more in bulk. The more you buy in bulk, the less money you spend. Like if you go on Alibaba, for instance, and you want to buy one bag, the price for one bag is more expensive than when you're buying 1,000 bags. So when the corporations are out there buying in bulk and even buying from the manufacturer, you are buying from the grocery shop, so your cost of production is going to go high. So then talking about, oh, the cost of production and all that, and their quality is better. I don't think their quality is better. If it's butter, it's butter. Walmart can go to where they produce butter and buy it in bulk and get it a fraction of the price that normally you will get it from a Walmart. So that is why the production of Walmart cake will be way cheaper than a private baker. But also, let's look at the time we're in now. Everybody's struggling. Like financially, everybody is struggling. So while it just seems if it like this is just the perfect time for an option like this to come up for people that can't afford the $100 and $5 cake to buy. Get what I'm saying? So I don't really buy into this, oh, you're getting, we will do it with love and care. And no, I don't think, yes, it can come with a lot of love and care. Yes, but I don't think it's going to be better, especially if Walmart is using the same ingredient. It's cake. And I know there's cake and there's cake, oh, I get it. But I don't think because it's Walmart, that means it's low quality. And there's this ideology that a lot of us have. I used to be in that, like the price makes something better. No. So, but I also feel like the demographic for these two needs are really different. Like on my birthday, my 40th birthday, you guys know I was in Lebanon. My cake was $20, and that cake was mwah. It was from a bakery. I just told my hotel that I need a cake for my birthday, and they were like, no problem, $20. The next minute I knew it was delivered like this. It wasn't something I booked down for a week and all that. Some people don't have the money, especially in this hard time that we have. Sorry, guys. Why am I choking? Some people don't have the money, especially this hard time that we live, to be spending $100, $50 on cakes. So the baker, please, you guys, take your chill, drink your water. Walmart is not taking your business. Just your people will come to you. Like I have a couple of friends that bake, and as much as back in Nigeria, I have a couple of friends that bake. No, like there's this my particular friend. Like I can't say no to her because that's just me supporting my friend's business. So if I want a cake, she's the one I'll go to most likely. Even though I have 3 of them, she's the one I'll go to most likely because I'm closer. Like we're close. So that's me. Me paying that type of amount is me supporting my friend's business, not because I don't know where to get it cheaper. So you're still going to get your clientele. There are still people that is going to love your cake. And I also prefer, among all the friends I have that bake cake, she is the one that I actually prefer her cake. So if your quality of cake is nice and your cake tastes good, the people that are going to patronize you are going to patronize you. But also allow the people that want to patronize Walmart to patronize Walmart cake. You get it? Anyway, guys, go down and share your thoughts. Share this video with somebody that you want to be part of the conversation, because that's what we do here. We have banging conversation. So go on and share this video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, smash the like button, because this helps YouTube to push up my content for more people to see, and that will be you supporting this channel and this girl, yeah? So go on and subscribe. So go on and subscribe. What am I saying? Anyway, guys, so go on and subscribe to this channel, and I will see you guys in my next video. Deuces. My brain just freezed.